Are you fucking kidding me? So I gotta fucking set up restream. 1 second. So I can see chat. Every now and then they want me to fucking sign in for no reason. They have fixed their sign-in process. Used to have a million CAPTCHAs. No, of course it's wrong. I can never get the fucking password right. Oh, there we go, I got it. Hell yeah. Fairly painless. Alright, hold on, I'm almost there. Okay. Yo! Who is that? Harlow! What up, bud? Before I get started, how is the sound quality of my voice? Is it too loud? Is it too quiet? Does it sound weird? I would like to know from you how it's sounding, because I tried doing some test recordings and I don't know, I can't really tell. It's good? Nice. As you have noticed, probably, I do not have a mic in front of me. I went ahead and invested in a Majestic, thank you. I invested in a wireless mic, as you can see right there. So, wanted to give it a test run because it's so much better not to have that big ass Yeti just like in my field of view and in the way of my typing and stuff like that. I feel like I can move around so much better. So yes, as long as you can hear me well, that's all that matters. The best part is I can like go over here and you can still hear me the same as over here. You know what I mean? So if I do have to get up and like fuck with the printers or whatever, you can still hear me talking and it's not like I walk away and it's like, you know what I mean? Like it always is. So should be a good thing. Hey, Fernando. What is going on, my friend? Hey, Slice of Bread. What is going on, my friend? Liquid Snakes, Love Child. Are you the cum target? I don't know what that means. Maybe. Who's coming? That's what I have to ask. All right. You know. What am I doing? I am working on my WordPress game engine. That's what I'm doing. So, and in order to work on my RPG video game based off of my sci-fi fantasy crossover novel series, the Harmonian Chronicles, the demo is going to be first 5 chapters of the book Orbem. Yeah. So this is my WordPress site. This is my WordPress game engine. And right now I'm trying to troubleshoot something, actually. I'm having some issues with the NPCs auto move after a cutscene. So you see, wait, when did that change to true? No. Oh, okay. Yeah. So this is just WordPress. This is my website. This is my marketing website. I mean, it's the local version. You could play this game right now too if you wanted to kind of see what it's about. Orbem.games, and it's semi-mobile friendly, so don't get your hopes up on the mobile friendly. But yeah, it's a video game built into a website, so you get all the benefits of media queries, and you can make a fully responsive video game, basically, RPG video game.
Let's start off with a nice
And yeah, if you play the game, you get a little intro, and you can got some nice tutorial pop-ups. You have wandering NPCs. You have
hello, Dr. Milford.
ooh, Google text-to-speech API built into it, which is, if you have an API key, you know, I don't want to pay for your API, but if you have an API key, you can plug it in and use text-to-speech. And I have a drop-down of voices you can choose for each character too.
What was I doing again?
And yeah, so I'm basically trying to use final assets now. Like, this is the final assets. You know, it's set, dressed very well. Everybody has an animation. Well, I have walking animations. I haven't given every NPC walking animations, obviously, but
Guess I should.
most of the assets are final. And now I'm just making my way through level 3, which is Thyrus. I already started the restaurant cutscene, but I ran into a bug on Thyrus, so that's where I'm at right now. Where if you talk to her right here, this is your onboarder. If you talk to her, after the cutscene, she walks away. She walks up to your office. And so you'll see, boom, she walks up to her office. True is good. We want true. And then when I get to my office, which has a little like organization meeting, I auto start another cutscene with her where she's like, hey, you know, whatever. I gotta go, blah, blah, blah. More exposition. All the dialogue in this game is based off of my book, so it's a little dialogue heavy, not super. And then what's supposed to happen is after this cutscene, she's supposed to walk away and go to the restaurant. Unfortunately, for some reason, it's not doing that, and I do not know why. So after this, she also, for some reason, her image starts to change, so it gets unlocked, but it doesn't change to the new image, which is going to be like walking up image. So what's happening? False. Oh, okay, no, that's correct. It's supposed to do false for a second, and then it pushes the main character away. Because if you touch an NPC while they're walking, they won't keep walking. It's a way to keep them from pushing you around. But unfortunately, I believe she isn't moving anywhere, even though that's correct. Let me go, where is it? That's me. That's me. Yeah, so this is her. She hasn't gone anywhere. Yeah, it's so weird. Something is really blocking. So if that's true, then that means that this should be running, which I thought it wasn't. So now I'm confused. Oh, well, then where the fuck is this getting hung up on? Because the actual moving the NPC stuff is right here. No. Loop is right here. So if you can move, cool. Otherwise, pause. Yeah, that's fine. Hey, Sunita, how's it going? Thanks for the wave. Appreciate you jumping on and giving me some wave action. Sorry. I did not mean to clap. Okay. We had a bug. So, all right, then the next thing that we need to look into then is here. Problem is, I don't know why she's losing her image, because I've already checked down here and this doesn't get hit. So let's see what the fuck's going on here. Oh, this is an annoying one. Hi, how's it going? Yeah, this is annoying because it works for the first cutscene and then the second cutscene it doesn't. And that is frustrating. And every time I try to console log out, everything seems right. And it just kind of hits a wall and I don't know why. So let's see what's going on. Yeah, okay. Let's try again. Stop. Okay. Wait, what? The same thing just happened. Is it because I'm skipping the cutscene? No, because I've let it run out before. Wait, what? How long have you had perfect sleeping schedule? How long have I not had a perfect sleep schedule? I've never had a good sleep schedule. I'm a programmer, man. Never have I ever had a good sleep schedule. Welcome back, by the way, Isaiah. Why is it false if she's walking? Oh. Right. True. So it was true, and it started looping until it got to the end, and then it's false. So the first time it needs to be true, though. That way it moves. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I keep forgetting. The movement in this NPC move is using transition between 2 points. I have to remember that. All right. Yeah, it's using transition between 2 points. It's not like constantly changing like wandering does. Okay. So yeah, it's true once, starts moving to the second position, false for those times, and then true again. So that's how it should be. So what's happening on the second one? And I'm going to not skip. This is kind of a long cutscene, but I want to see if it's simply just because I'm skipping the cutscene. And maybe that's the problem. That would be annoying. Because then the bug is really in the skipping and not in the actual movement. We shall see. I have always been skipping the second cutscene though. And that's because it's longer. ASMR. Velcro ASMR. Enjoy. Alright, come on. We got this.
Hey Grain, I heard about you getting let go. The world is cruel and people are...
Carol ran into me. Started a cutscene. Okay. Here we go. Getting close to the end. Sorry, I told you this was kind of a longer cutscene. Well, that's good. Nothing will ruin your afternoon quite like shrapnel. It's true. Good line. I'm an amazing writer. All right. Come on. Come on. I miss lunch. Dinner tonight? Wonderful. It's a date. And we have our CNC device right there. All right, here we go. Work. Where do I work? Great question, Messiah. I don't talk about my current jobs. Because I don't know who's watching this stream. But I used to work for Disney for a while. I worked for Universal, worked for Warner Brothers. I don't mind talking about past jobs. I worked for investors.com, Beachbodies, a lot of billion-dollar corporations, a lot of enterprise-level WordPress websites. You know, I built DisneySyncLink.com. I worked on a lot of Harry Potter sites at Warner Brothers, and did some work on the Carrie Underwood site for Universal. And, you know, I maintained investors.com and a lot of other giant sites. Worked for Intel for a little bit. But yeah, my day job, I'm still a website programmer. I'm still a WordPress programmer by day. And yeah, feel free to look me up on LinkedIn if you need more information. Oh, I appreciate it. Yeah. I mean, I've been doing it for a long time. Eventually, you just kind of build up a pretty extensive resume once you've worked as long as I have in it. That's why it's really important when you're starting your career. Don't start your career with school. Start your career with work. You know what I mean? I mean, you can still do school to learn what you need to learn, but what's more important is experience. Experience is number one. Not a portfolio, a resume. Remember that. Two very different things. A portfolio means nothing if you're trying to get hired. What you want is a resume. So that means you need to work either long-term freelance contracting roles. You know, those are easier to get long-term on your resume. But the money is in the salary positions. And you need experience working on teams, working with QAs, product managers, working with senior devs, you know. You need experience working with other devs if you want to get that full-time role. I mean, even if you're getting a full-time role where you're alone, you know, it's just you're still working with other people, your stakeholders, you know, your higher-ups. They want to know that you can communicate and you can manage things, time management. You know, you need somebody to vouch for you, and that's going to be your old employers. That's going to be your contracting clients, you know, that kind of people. So this isn't getting hit. Fucking great. That means that this is false. See, I'm just like, it works, it doesn't work. The console log works, and then I get nothing. Like, what the fuck? Like, why is this not getting hit? Why is this not getting hit? Is get loop amount? It's not failing because I'm not getting any console errors. I just don't. Honestly, I've been working on this off stream for a little while. It's been frustrating. So like the first one, this works fine. And not skipping didn't do anything. So cool. So fresh. See, it's just false. And see, if I move out of the way, it's true and then null. Okay, well, what the fuck is null? This is what? How's this null? How is this null? This is a conditional. It should be true or false. Huh? What? Is there another console log I don't know about? No? What the fuck? What do you mean null? What is null? What is null? How can a conditional be null? Oh my god. This makes no sense. Alright, let's break it down. How about that? That or that. Let's this I mean, it should be first run. It's fucking stupid. I mean, and this is after I move. That means that move NPC or push push, like it's not pushing me out of the way, obviously, which I thought I already confirmed that it was. But like, why is this not working? It all has to be connected. This was working fine. I'm gonna end up finding like, oh yeah, it's because I did that one fucking thing 2 days ago and why? Why, I ask you? Yeah, man. Yes. And I don't get why it does that sometimes. I think it's because I'm in the way and it like moves. Oh, I don't know why it does that actually. That's like another weird ass bug. I don't even understand. All right, come on. Okay, it's false. Let me move out of the way. True. Null. So it's true, null, true, false. Two different trues. So true, fine. Null. True, false. So the thing that's stopping it is current image, which means that there is no character icon that is live, which is true. It got rid of it. Where? Move NPC. Well, see, that's what's weird. It's supposed to remove the engage here. But now it feels like something else is doing that. And maybe that's what's fucking this up. I just don't get what, though. I mean, moving the NPC should be what removes the image. So it seems like the main issue is the fact that her current image is losing engage. If your memory was wiped and didn't understand how basic server stuff, npm, cdn, and stuff files, this all tie together in complex features, how do you put it all together for end goal software? Talking about my brain memory or my computer memory? Because if my brain memory got wiped, I wouldn't know how to do any of it, so I guess I couldn't. If you mean like my brain memory got wiped, this existed, but like my brain memory got wiped, how would I figure out how to use it? I mean, I have a lot of documentation. I also have days, hours, months of streams I could watch. I could see how I built it from square one. So yeah, and I also have a GitHub with version control, so all my version history is there. I could figure it out. Or I could just plug it into ChatGPT and it's like, hey, explain how the fuck all this works. I love plugging in stuff I built into ChatGPT, and it's always like, ooh, wow, this is really cool. I'm like, thanks. I know you don't mean it, but I appreciate the compliment, ChatGPT. That's a really innovative way of doing that. It's like, how the fuck? You don't know. You don't know what's innovative. You son of a liar. Okay, we have issues. This is losing its shit. So first thing I want to do is see, does it exist at first? Because if this exists at first and then it's getting ditched, then that means that it is going through one time, it's hitting this, it's removing the image, and it's never setting it because this is not getting set. That would be the first thing. Now, that would be very confusing because then this would be getting hit, but it doesn't seem like her character is moving at all. She's right here. If it was moving, she'd be up top. And can move is set to true. And yeah. Oh, I'll be honest, I hate this right now. Okay, so let's figure out first, is this here, is it getting unset in this function or not? In fact, I'm going to remove this to double down on that logic and see if we still get null for current image. La la la, la la la. What the fuck? Oh, it's because I got rid of the image removal thing. Yeah. Now she's gonna have 2. Now I'm stuck behind 2. This is gonna be annoying. Well, let's see if it tries, if it removes it. It obviously didn't remove it there because I removed to the removal. All right. It did remove it. Did you see that? Wow. But now there's two. It removed one of them, though. How would you feel if you have your nice house and someone built a piece of crap beside you? Oh, look, she left. It's just the image. It's the fact that the image is getting removed. Because when there was an image for it to interact with, it worked fine. Okay, well, at least we found the issue. We also know that it's not being removed by that function. So this is getting removed somewhere else. To answer your question, I wouldn't care if somebody built a piece of crap beside me. Mostly because I have 12 acres. So I wouldn't even see it. But if it was in my old Burbank house where I was kind of close to my neighbors, I don't know. Can't really do anything, I guess. Built a piece of crap behind you. I don't know. I don't know if I'd care. I'm really focused on my own house, you know what I mean? I don't know if I'd care if somebody built a crappy house next to mine. I would care if there are crappy people next to mine. You know what I mean? Like, just hillbillies doing meth and being loud and shit, leaving trash everywhere. I mean, if the house was crappy, whatever. But if it was crappy people, I'd have a problem. Especially if it interfered with my shit. Okay, so we need to figure out why it's losing its image. We also need to figure out why it's not pushing me away after the cutscene. So let's go to back to after cutscene function. So we have our after cutscene function. Why did I add this? I don't remember. Oh, it was the past the character. Right. Oh, that's right. To get the characters. Okay. So, is there a point in this cutscene where the image is being removed? So, the main character image is being removed. I don't think that's the problem. And really, this could be happening at any point, unfortunately. So this is what should be getting hit. Push MC. I just feel like I'm not getting pushed. If I was, then it wouldn't be false. So this is definitely... Oh, God damn it. I've already went through this a million times. I've already went through this too. The whole pushing logic. Have you ever coded any innovative software for science? No. To be honest, I've never done anything that was like good for the world. I've only ever worked on, mom and pop shops, giant billion-dollar websites that were mostly for entertainment, you know what I mean? Or getting news out to people. Yeah, I've never done anything really important. Sad. I've never cured anything with my websites. That's all right. I don't put meaning in my work. You know what I mean? Work is not my meaning for life. Work is how I fund my meaning for life, which is raising my kids and spending time with my wife. living a good life outside of work. Try not to work as much as possible. This does not work. Hopefully one day this will help me not to work more, though. That'd be awesome. If this took off and became super popular. I don't even know where to begin looking. Like, what logic do I have that removes the engage? I mean, I guess I could start kind of looking real quick. The first thing we need to do, though, is we need to get the fucking push NPC working, or push main character. We need this to work. I don't know why it's not working, but it isn't. The only thing I can guess is obviously the fact, like, one of these, I mean, both of these have to be false. So let's see what they are. Because once we get this working, at least then I can work on the, you know, why her image is going away before we need it, you know. And I think the main reason we need it is so that we have reference to You know what? I still want to fix the push thing, but we really don't need to do this. I mean, we don't need this. Like, who the fuck cares if current image exists, right? Like, that doesn't actually matter, because this will remove the class if it exists. But if it doesn't, then whatever. And we can just do this. So it'll only try to remove it if it exists. Might not exist. Don't care if it does. The other two people here watching you just gooning. Gross. I hope so. Subscribe. Goon today. Don't miss your daily goon. If it's my sultry voice that gets you through the night, that's okay. A goon. That's such a great word. Okay, so we'll do that. This should no longer be a problem. I don't care about the image anymore. But I do care about the push. It should push me. Let's find out why it's not. All right. Go. 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 Push me. Well. Null. True. One of them was true. Good. Let's go back. Console. Yeah, okay. So yeah, that's not true. That is true. Perfect. That's exactly what it should be. And it pushed me 30 pixels away. So now, let's go here. You know what I just thought about? I'm auto moving me to a certain position. It could be I moved myself too close to her. So even 30 pixels isn't enough to get away. Because if that's true after this is done, then I think I'm still just too close. And this is purely because I'm an idiot. I mean, I still don't get why my image is getting pulled away, but... That's it. That's it. Hey, how's it going, EMZ? How you doing? Who did all the artwork for the game? I did, more or less, you know. I had some AI help for, you know, getting some of the base graphics, but like I built the flooring, I built all the walls in Photoshop, and I, you know, any of this really intricate pixel artwork, I just didn't feel like spending time on it, so I didn't do it. But for the most part, you know, I cut everything out, added shadows, made it work. I converted all the MP4 animations to GIFs and stuff. Yeah, you doing good? Hell yeah. Glad to hear it. Okay, I think we fixed the issue. I need to change the position, which is stupid. Okay, I'm gonna push this up. No, I'm not. We still need to get the cutscene area working. I'm doing pretty good. You know, it's Friday. Can't go wrong with a Friday. It's gonna be a long weekend. You know, we got Labor Day here in the US. And that's always fun. Always quite fun. And yeah, looking forward to hopefully sleeping in. So path after cutscene's fine, but I need the path. Here we go, cutscene position. I'm gonna move me like 50 pixels lower. And I think that will solve the issue we were just seeing. So now when I hit that cutscene, oh shit, I'm gonna be locked out. No. Oh, let me out, good. Oh, hey, I got a message. Hey, Iona. I'm about to talk to you right now. Can you make a freaky sequel to Orbem? I want to see the cabinets caked up. I already made a sequel to Orbem. To Miropelia. The 4-book series, so. I would have to make like an OVA, like a spin-off book of Orbem. Yeah. I'm writing book 3 though right now, so I don't have time to write a freaky version. I'm sorry. My bad. Okay, let's see if we got this working now. And go. Okay, this is a little far, but I think this is good. Let's see if it actually works now. Yep. That was it. All right. Well, that's a fucking stupid thing. But that is something to keep in mind. I'm gonna go down maybe like... Let's go like 35. Oh, shit. That should do it. Oh, I don't know why I'm doing that. This is local. I don't need to make it perfect. Okay. So now what we need to do is... well, I need to get into Bylon. So I'm gonna... Now that that works, I'm moving on back to the restaurant. So, we need to get the cutscene working here. This is a problem. It does not load first try. It loads second try. But even that isn't great. See? This is working. I'm in the wrong spot though. It kind of works. So this is an area cutscene. Basically, you can set up a whole cutscene where you're talking. You have like a speech box, and it goes above each player. You can have multiple people in the cutscene, and you can like have a whole thing, and that's what I do in this. But the problem is that it's not loading correctly, and that was definitely not correct, and I want to know why. Technically, I should be able to just go level select, boom, start the cutscene. Because when you go here, it starts the cutscene. But it only works the second time I do it. And that was kind of weird, actually, because when I started it... See, that is actually really weird. Why does it keep trying to start me over there? Yeah, so it seems like when I... That's also something I noticed. It works on load, but it doesn't work on new load. Might take 6 or 7 tries. Yes, I agree. Have you ever played Inflation RPG? No, I don't know what that is. Never heard of it. Yeah, so like this isn't even a cutscene. Are you running the server through npm dev? No, I'm using local. It's a local dev site. I am compiling with npm run build, but that's only because I don't like the hot loading. Please don't switch over to me. I know what it means, but no, I've never played. After I said after I said it out loud, I'm like, oh, that's what he's talking about. Yeah, it doesn't do it for me. Not my thing. Oh, I can actually move her to the right position. There we go. Yeah, so now if I do it again, like if I click continue, it'll work. See? It works. And like that's cool, but I don't want to have to load it. I want it to work when I actually go to the area. And it's not. And I don't know why. I don't know why. Like you gotta go twice, and then it doesn't. The main issue is that the cutscene is not loading. So it has nothing to move. Or it is loading, but it's not being registered to move properly. So the struggle, yeah, I know. I know. It just, it's really hard for me because I've said this before, I finished the demo already. Like I did all this already. This was all working, it was just with shitty assets. So I rebuilt everything in production with better assets, like the graphics and the real dialogue and that kind of stuff. And but in that process, I have been adding tons of functionality, rewriting tons of efficient code, and building a bunch of different functionalities that are touching all this stuff. So I've destroyed everything I built, and I didn't know until I tried to use it again. I agree. So, with that being said, let's do a little bit of a comparison between loading the new area and loading the site, because those are the two differences. So basically I have enter new area. So this is what gets loaded when you click level select, or if you just go in client side. This is the client side level changer. And this is what is not working. So you basically do an API call, it pulls all the data for the next level, and then it loads it all into the HTML, and it starts up all the functions that it needs to. Now, the problem I'm having is that the engage cutscene, if it's a cutscene area, is no longer working. There's the next stream. I'll try to catch you on the next one. I have to go. Yeah, there will be. Don't you worry. EMZ, thanks. Hope you're subscribed so you get the notification. Appreciate all the convos. Catch you in the next one. So this is the logic that is not running properly. It is running when you load the second time, but it's not running properly. And the only thing I can think of is that this is getting set the first time and then getting used or something. But I don't know, because this should work. And I've also already done a buttload of fucking troubleshooting on this. Right? Binary. Everything's binary. These are just... one of the mini games that you can choose to use in the game, and one that I am using in the game, is actually writing out words in binary. So, hey, you can get your binary fix in this game if you want it. It's a little programming mini game. First you do some like wire soldering onto a computer chip, and then you have to do some binary programming. And then that's how you get the ability to do transportation. So that's cool with your wormhole device. Stay tuned. As soon as we can get this finished, we can get to that mini game pretty much. All right, so what is the problem? So the problem is this is getting hit, but not working. And I don't know why. So what is this being used for? Maybe this has something to do with it. So is area cutscene on load? It gets set. So this is how it loads on load. And it works. So the only thing I see different here is that it has cutscene name. And it just works. At what point is this actually? So this is getting ran after movement init function. Maybe I should try to do that. And then we have, if it has nothing, remove items. What? Oh, if it does have it. Okay, okay. And then it sets it back to nothing. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. If the previous area was a cutscene, remove items set to be removed. Yeah. That's basically what's happening. So I'm setting this in Biolon. And then when I go back to the main area, it needs to know, oh, if Biolon was where you came from, remove all these items. And I need that for, you know, removing things that were in the other level that are no longer supposed to be there, including a character. So this seems to be the issue, though. And I wonder if it's this. Like, if it's not getting the right cutscene area. No. Position maybe is wrong. I think I've tested that too, though, and it seemed fine. I don't know. Let's move this back where the other one is loading. So I moved it down because I thought maybe it needed to be down there. Like it needed like a certain amount of shit to load. Now I'm not so sure. So wait, where are those functions? Engage functions. Engage dev mode. Here. Materialize item. Communicate. No, hold on. Engage. Engage. Explore game. Yeah, here we go. So I have it under movement init function. I guess I don't need that because it's always running. Add character hit, load missions, blockades. So let's see if I have that in here. Where's the load blockades? Oh yeah, it's right here. Okay. So let's see if we leave it here. If that's in the right spot. And then let's check what position is, because I just don't know if that's correct right now. I'm sure I've already checked it, but... And then let's make sure that container gives us what we need as well. Hey, Photasone. What? How goes it? Yes, if you're all confused, I no longer have the Yeti mic in my face. I have a new wireless DJI mic that I am testing out. And so far it seems pretty good. I'm pretty stoked on having like no mic in my way while I'm trying to type and stuff. So does the sound good for everybody? I mean, I don't know. Harlow told me earlier that I sounded fine, so I didn't double check with anybody else. Okay, let's see what we got. Gear. Okay, file on. And then we got some console errors. Cool. Well, console errors mean something. Oh, something about audio. Interessante. Okay, what is it? What is it trying to do? This is probably trying to look for the actual dialogue audio. Let's create. Here we go. Okay, so current dialogue is not working. So it seems like we're trying to engage it now before the cutscene exists, maybe? It's the only thing I can think of. Because here's the cutscene. Oh, that's right. So there is no engage here. So that definitely needs to be happening first. So hold your horses. Where is the logic that enables the first cutscene thingy? I think, no, that's setting menus. To mission lists. All right, so this is actually what makes the call, and then we go here. Blah, 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 blah. Where do we do the set cutscene engage shit? We do that somewhere. Engage dev mode. Load mission. Communicate, remove. I mean, I know I do it. I just forget what it's called, though. MP3. So this takes all the first ones. Wait, am I not doing that? I know I was doing. I mean, there's no way that a cutscene would work if this didn't exist. Going from scene to scene. So I know this has to exist. So let's see. Yeah, it does. All right, here we go. It's right here. Ah, okay. So I'm a little bit high. I was just a little bit too high. All right, this will work now. All right, let's try again. Little bit high. Bylon, Bylon. Okay. Bylon, Bylon. Hey, look, we have a cutscene. So this is Bylon, and this is giving me Bylon. Great. Not really needed if they're the same thing. So, not quite sure why I do that. Let's just set it to position. But then this should be fine. So this is working great. I don't even need to do that. Cool. We're making fixes already. This is basically what I'm doing already. So now we need to figure out why the fuck it only works on the second load. Hey, it's actually working though. Let's see if it works again. Hey, I think we fixed it. Let's go. I think we did it. Yes. Fireworks are so much easier without the mic. Okay. Hell yeah, guys. Dude, that's a big win. Safe to say if you're a debugging addict. I don't, honestly, you might be right. I don't know. There is a rush. There is a rush about fixing a problem that, I mean, even if you created it. So, I'm pretty stoked. Because life could never be worse during a troubleshooting. You know what I mean? I mean, I like solving puzzles and stuff, so I'm not like, you know, I'm not hating it the whole time. But I get to a certain point where I'm like, this is a waste of my fucking time. But no, that's good. I'm actually going to push this to production now. Because now that this works every time I go to the level select, I know it's going to work when I get to it in the game. The main thing now is actually finishing setting up the cutscene. Because I think I have a good setting. And this will be great. Because this is where I collect the 3 characters that you get to play as, other than the main character. You got John, strong guy. You got Jeannie. She is, she gets you through hazards. And then you have Iona, who's the fast one. Which, I need to figure out why fast wasn't working. I tried it out and it wasn't working. Okay. Let's push you up. No database. Nope. And we're going live. All right, let me see. I'm going to push this too, actually. Fix cutscene area. I like to keep the code pretty in sync in GitHub. because who knows, the computer explodes or whatever. I'll have it in the cloud. Did I ever actually see the Harry Potter cast? No. This was after the movies were already out, right? These were like re-releases. These were like marketing for the Harry Potter experience at the WB studio tour and stuff. They weren't during the movies. I want to say this is like 2016 or something. I don't remember actually. Exactly what year it was. But yeah, I did get to go to the floor in the building where Harry Potter is handled, in the Warner Brothers building, and just a giant mural of like the Deathly Hallows Part 1 or whatever. And it's a pretty epic wall, because my offices were very boring. They didn't give a shit. It was cubicle central. Disney building was a little bit nicer. They did have lots of cool custom art, and it was very open floor. Like you could see hundreds of desks, and it was for the digital media group, so just a lot of nerds. But we did get to go hang out at the campuses, Pixar campus and Imagineers and stuff like that. Not Pixar, the Imagineer campus. We saw them working on like fucking little droids and stuff like that out in the campus grass, and you could hang out, go to the restaurants, go to the stores and stuff. It was pretty cool. There's a lot of perks to working for Disney, other than the pay, because the pay was lackluster, but they gave you a lot of perks if you're a cast member. But they treated contractors like trash, unfortunately. I have a few shorts about it, about their hiring practices and stuff. Their deadlines, where you have to either get hired full-time or you get fucking fired. All right, let's move on to production. This is my production website, and this is where you play the game for realsies. All right.
Hey.
Well, it worked, but I don't know why it started me like as that was the new game. That's pretty weird. Let's try again. There we go. That's how it's supposed to start. It's 11 a.m. here again. Hey, Han Programmer. What is up, bud? 11 a.m. Well, it's 12 a.m. here. So I'm only, what was that, 11 hours difference? No biggie. Basically the same, you and I. All right, I have to get through this quickly, so I'm gonna do a little bit of a cheat here. Skip some stuff. I'll be missing out on a lot of points, but it'll be worth it. Can't avoid this though. This sends you to the area to take over the world.
Well, no one gets it. Not the money, not the board, and certainly not the end. That's why I
So I did get skipping to work pretty well, but if you fucking like mad dash the skip button, it'll still overwrite. I mean, I'll still like, you know, play multiple text-to-speeches at the same time. Yesterday, you just finished the UI system for my game engine. Oh, hell yeah. It's super nice using SCF for rendering. I don't know what SCF is. That's awesome. Yeah, you were working on a game engine. What was the game engine? What was the cool part about it? Wait, you were doing something with... It's a 3D game engine. I remember that. Using... I don't remember. Music to your ears. Oh, yeah. C#. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. You have any plans for a game you want to make using your game engine? Are you kind of doing what I'm doing? Are you building the game while you build it? So you have, like, reference?
May I help you, sir?
Hello, sir. I'm Dr.
May I help you, sir?
Yes. Sorry.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure I'm
Sorry.
in the right.
Mr. Milford, a permanent badge will be sent to your... Here are your keys. Do not lose them. Here is your
You want to make a
CNC.
zombie shooter game?
Do not lose
Yeah.
your CNC, or
Thank you, sir.
That's awesome.
I hope you have a great.
Zombie shooter.
this is your CNC device.
Thank you.
Refer to this while in the Tyrus Research
Hello,
Facility.
Ahem.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Can I help you?
Oh,
Hello, Milford.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, hello.
It's der Negrescu.
It's
He
der.
is showing you to your
Yeah,
station
apparently
in Duo.
Google text-to-speech, you have to
Follow me,
spell out
please.
doctor and mister when it's a different language. Which I find hilarious.
I can't help but notice how fast.
Oh,
you walk.
crap. I need to change the
Oh, sorry.
distance.
He
It's not
lost
going to
track
work.
of my velocity at times. It's part of my Patreon enhanced biomechanics.
Patreon.
It allows a subject to
So
function
good.
at 5 times the capacity of their
Whatever,
average
let's just go
physical
here.
capabilities. Reduced lactic buildup,
Reduced-
muscle strengthening, mixed with
It's
increased flexibility
Romanian.
results in a much higher speed of
I don't know, it kind of
movement.
sounds Spanish to me, to be honest, but I guess maybe that's what
For
Romanian
that
sounds
matter,
like.
How did you get authorization to test it on yourself?
Why make a zombie
You think
game?
that
Call
this
of
research
Duty
facility
wins every
has a lot
time.
of pegs?
Nah, man.
We can push
You're a
the boundaries
zombie
of science without the
shooting
political
people
red tape and financial blockades
with
that
your
plague most other
zombie
scientists.
virus.
Mer Salverson makes sure we're free to do what's best for our research. As far as how this is accomplished, the simple version is that my genes have been altered via a proprietary sigma radiation.
And make them say such big words, too. It makes me laugh. Okay, here we go. Now we're going to change you to 35 is even probably... You know, let's do 30. Not of that quality, just simpler one. Cartoonish. That's fun. That'll be a good POC for your game engine, too. People like shooters. Okay, let's try this again. Freaky Booty Latina game. Freaky Booty Latina game.
Hello, Mer
What would the game be, though? Let's think about this.
Ahem.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
The game mechanics. I mean, I guess it would have to be...
Hello, Mer Milford.
Oh, hello.
Are you a freaky big booty Latina?
It's der Negrescu.
Or are
He is
you
showing to your
seeking
station and getting you onboarded.
freaky
Follow
big
me,
booty
please.
Latinas? Oh, she's fast. Did the walking animation change? Looks smoother than before. I haven't changed it in a little while. Everything is kind of running smoothly, though. You're not wrong.
I can't help but notice how fast you walk.
Oh, sorry. He lost
Local
track of my
big booty
velocity
Latina,
at times.
perhaps near me.
It's
So
part
it
of
kind of
my
makes me
Patreon
think
enhanced
of,
biomechanics.
you know, like
It allows
the
a subject
drug
to function
dealing
at 5 times the capacity of their
tycoons,
average
like the
physical
simulators.
capabilities. Reduced
So
lactic
maybe it'd be
buildup,
like
muscle strengthening, mixed
big
with
booty
increased flexibility
Latina
results in a much higher speed of movement.
dating app
How do you
simulator.
accomplish this? For that
Right.
matter, how did you get authorization to test it on
So
yourself?
basically, it's like
You'll think that this
a
research
Tinder
facility
simulator,
has
but
a
it's
lot
only
of
for big
pegs.
booty Latinas.
We can push the boundaries
And
of
you
science
have
without the
to
political red tape and financial
go
blockades
on
that plague most
dates
other
with them.
scientists.
And your score is based off of how you score at the end of those dates. Nailed it. Nerd dating app. There you go. That could be good too. Nerd dating app.
Do you have any questions?
So, what's with the glass wall?
It's all about marketing.
What about them?
Well,
You know what I
there
mean?
isn't much privacy. I mean, I take it Salverson
Especially
is
if
quite
you're a nerd
transparent
that
about
likes
his concurrent
big
projects.
booty Latinas.
He had not put much thought
You need
into
the
that,
app
but
to
yes,
appeal
Salverson
to the
does believe that
Latinos.
all of the P3s should remain open to gain insights, or even combine
So,
efforts as needed
gotta
to
appeal to
further their
them,
research.
and
You
then the
should
people
not
that
worry
want
about
them.
safety, though. The glass is kite indestructible.
So you need to
If they are
know
explosion
what
and you will, there is no
the
need to
Latinos
worry about
want.
shrapnel.
I am
Well,
married
that's
to a
good.
Latina.
Nothing will ruin your afternoon quite
And I
like
still don't
shrapnel.
know what they want.
Sorry
I think that's
for
the
my
problem.
ignorance,
Nerds
but you
making dating
mentioned
apps.
P3 a couple of times now.
We don't
What is
know.
that?
We don't know
Oh, my apologies.
what
He
makes
was
a good
rude,
dating
but
app. Like,
perhaps
we don't
should
date.
meet for dinner tonight. He could better give you all the information you'll need to understand the
Yes,
history and goals.
Apologize. Speaking of
I
flex,
missed lunch.
don't forget,
So, dinner,
if you're a
tonight.
programmer, musician, need
Wonderful.
stronger fingers
Then, it's a
for
date.
anything,
Why don't you get set
get
up
flex
via
keys.
email, send the
Start
device
flexing.
to your cheneche.
Flexkeys.shop.
By the way, it
Go ahead,
stands
pick 'em
for
up.
Crossed Network Communication.
They come in
We
multiple
are a
color
transparent
combinations.
relay inside the
You
factory,
like
which should
blue
have
and
zero
green?
contact with the outside world once you
I
are
got
on
you.
premises. You have
You
probably
like
noticed that all outside
white and green?
signals are being blocked.
Very cool. I like it.
Great. Thanks for the information.
You just segued me into an app, into an ad. $4.99. We ship anywhere in the US. And the best part is, I will stream the printing of your product live while I'm streaming. Oh shit, I didn't look. It worked, obviously. Okay, good. Moving on.
This is gonna take forever to get an order. Well, never a better time than now.
I need to change this. It's not shift, it's the action key. I thought it was stupid to use shift just for dragging items. So let's switch that to action key. Click the action key, which we know is the action key. Again, to drop it. There we go. Now it makes more sense. Okay, let's get started. This is a mess. We need to organize this office now. See if I can do this fast. Let me go up here. Yeah, oh. There we go. That's as good as we're gonna get there. Let's see if we can move this computer over here. I think I can get it above. Oh yeah. We are cooking. This is not good positioning. It's like floating off the desk. I'm gonna have to fix that. Come on, chair. Get out of the way. You stay over there. Actually, I guess I can finish you. Oh yeah, we cooking. Let's move you out of the way. Let's move you out of the way. Got a nice little robot arm there. Let's get you out of the way. Dogs are barking. All right. Let's get you down here. And move you out of the way. Pop, 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 pop. And the last one. We got this. And organized. Look how beautiful that office looks now. You can walk around all the appliances. Let me fix this computer. I can punch chairs. This is great. All right, now we can leave. Oh, we just got a message. Hello, Mr. Milford. Please meet me for dinner at Bailon. We have much to discuss if you get lost. I'm doing the voiceover. Check out the map in the research grid. All right. So, I already did that. We do have a map now. So here's the research grid. Oh, I didn't realize it was... Why is it not in the center of the screen? That's kind of weird. Okay. Whatever. I'll have to fix that, I guess. I am here. Bylon's over there. Good. We know where Bylon is now. So let's see if the cutscene area actually works now with the shitty cutscene that I have set up already. Here we go.
Hey.
Oh yeah, I forgot I never set up another character. Hey, it worked though. Hey. It even used his voiceover, which I hadn't tested locally. So, great. I think we're in a great position now. So basically all I need to do now is completely create out the cutscene area. And that includes Jeannie and John walking up. That's the other two scientists. And we're gonna get 3 new characters that we can play as. And then the game really begins. The true mechanics of the game begin. But yeah, I feel pretty good. We fixed all the bugs that I needed to fix in order to continue. We are unblocked, you could say. And I already have the new map looking pretty good. I think so, actually. Did I add the new map to production? Yes, I did. Joe. Yes, okay, cool. And we have that. It's a cutscene area. Yeah, we have everything it needs. Now there are going to be some items that need to be materialized upon completion of this cutscene area. And then we are going to remove... Oh yeah, we can actually probably add that. So materialize after cutscene. No, we don't need that. Oh, remove after cutscene. Yeah, okay. So let's go to characters. We need to remove Iona. Luckily, she is going to be a character you can play as after this, so we can't have her just kind of floating around as a double. Now, what was the shit I did to get? I think materialize. Okay, so it would be remove after cutscene, Bylon meetup. Okay, cool. So she'll be gone after cutscene. Is there anything else? Well, eventually I am going to be adding John and Jeannie to Thyrus map in their offices, so I will have to do the same thing for them. That could come later. We're also going to have a bunch of cutscenes we need to make with a bunch of other NPCs. We need a bunch of NPCs made. We need to do the set dressing for all the offices. Add a bunch of Easter eggs and fun science shit. Oh man, there's a lot in Thyrus. Oh my god, so much. That's exciting. It's going to be a fun level. You're going to be able to do a lot of shit. Yeah, I think that's it though. I don't think there's anything I can configure right now other than the actual cutscene. Because the way it's going to work, we're going to have all the dialogue for each of the characters that are going to be there. So I actually need to create those characters in Bylon. And it's going to be Iona Bylon, it's going to be John Bylon, and Genie Bylon, because there's going to be Ona, Genie and Johns, and Thyrus as well, which we can probably create them real quick. Ona Bylon. She is very specific for Bylon. And I get to use this handy dandy crewmate. Yes. So this means that she is now a crewmate. And we'll have to add all her images and shit. And her ability is speed. Which didn't seem to be working when I already set this up before. I don't know why. Weapon of choice, fist. I love that weapon, fist. I don't know what, oh, it's a path, yeah. And technically, I think I need to be walking up to her when we first start the cutscene, I think. So we can do that. We'll have her sitting at the table. I'll be like just walking into the table. And then we'll start the conversation. Genie and John will then show up and start talking. And everybody will be sitting at the table, finishing the conversations. And then we'll bring me back to Thyrus. And that's where I add a scene in the Thyrus that completely doesn't exist. But I need to like show off the character's abilities. So I have like a rocket on fire exploding in front of my desk. Or in front of my office. Doom, 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 doom. Where the hell's Yawn? No, there's just. Do you have the strength? Fucking flies, dude. Definitely need to create like a duplicate character feature, because every character, even if they're the same character, that needs a new like walking path or something during or after. That's not true. Not a new walking path. But like a new outfit will need a new character. Unless I made outfits dependent on area. Crewmates have to be a new character though. Because I need, yeah, because it has to be dependent on where you load that person for the first time. But I guess that might be the only reason you need another character of the same person. Because now I made it so you can make NPCs walk after cutscenes using the cutscene itself. I can't make them wander though. Like they either wander or they move after a cutscene. Maybe not. No, that might be a conflict. I'd have to look into that. All right, I'm just talking shit now. Okay, hey everybody. Let's go through the list. Han Programmer, thank you for jumping on, my friend. Please, I hope you're subscribed and you come on back. Asaya, thank you so much. Always appreciate your banter. I could chat with you all day. Fothasone. Thanks for jumping on again. Appreciate you seeing you back, EMZ. Hope to see you again. Thank you so much for hanging out when you did. Fernandbro, or Fernando, I like to say. Hey, thanks for jumping on. Appreciate you hanging out. And a slice of bread. Also, appreciate you hanging out for a second. Liquid Snake's Love Child. Thanks for the random comment. That was fun. And Harlow, always appreciate you jumping on, my friend. And hope you're sleeping. So yes, with that, I'll say happy long weekend, everybody. Enjoy your Saturday, Sunday, and if you're in the US, enjoy your Labor Day. And I will see you all Tuesday, maybe Monday. We'll see. We'll see if I hit up Labor Day. But more than not, I'll catch you very soon. Have a great one, whatever day and time it is for you. And anybody in the future, come hang out in person. I love to chat. And make sure everybody who's watching is followed and subscribed so you can see the progress on this WordPress game engine and or RPG video game I am building. So I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye.